What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today, let's see if this is working. Yeah. Today, I'm reviewing bulk stimulants. DMHA. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling the buzz from my heart. It's High Stim Saturday. I'm higher than a giraffe's vagina, man. Oh my lordy, man. Just did a live workout on YouTube. If YouTube didn't take it down because of, some of the copyrighted music and stuff, you can check it out, man. Check out my training, man. You'll see I don't just review supplements, man. I go hard on the dang weights, man. Well, here we go, man. I took Dark Energy today. Whew, feeling amazing, man. It's just a good day. And I've been holding this for a while, this DMHA. I wanted to review it. I got mixed feelings about this, man. I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about my experience with it. And I'm going to give it to you straight, man. Here to always give it to you straight, man. There's no schlong shining on this channel. You're not going to catch Garage Gym Homie shining no dang schlongs, man. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get down to business. Quit monkeying around. Start pumping some iron. Here we freaking go. Okay. So they sent this over to me, man. So I've already done a couple reviews for this company, this bulk stimulants. I reviewed their DMAA. And if you go back to the review, you'll see that it was bunk, man. Whatever they sent me didn't do a dang thing. At first I thought it was working, and then I was like, it was bunk, man. It was bunk DMAA. I went up to dang near, I think I went up to 100 milligrams on that DMAA and didn't do a dang thing for me, man. At first I was like, man, I know I'm feeling something. Then felt like I could take a dang nap, man. I've had 100 milligrams of some DMAA, man. You ask Dark Labz, you ain't gonna take a nap on no dang crack or crack gold. That's one thing you're not gonna do. So then I reviewed their Araya Genesis, and that to me was legit. It was legit. I used it several ways. I reviewed it on the channel. You could check out the review for that. That was a legit supplement. Definitely felt the Araya. Then they sent over another package to me. They sent over their Super Synephrine, which they just came out with. That I haven't reviewed yet. That's still here waiting for me to review. And they sent over this DMHA. So I was skeptical. I was like, man, the DMAA was bunk, so I hope this DMHA is a little better. So they sent over a scooper with it. But, we're surgical. We can't afford to play games here with these kind of supplements, man. So I went to the before I got the DMAA, I went to the smoke shop. I called around. I got what you would call a diamond scale, so you can measure to the milligram. Because I'm not going to do a review unless I'm not going to ingest it with a scooper, man. This is too, if it's real, it's too dang potent. DMAA, if it's real, it's too dang potent to just be scooping and messing around with. So I got what's called a diamond scale, measures milligrams, and so I slowly increased with the DMAA and gave it a bad review. And then so here we go, man. So I'll tell you all the ways I've taken. This came with another scooper. Each serving is 75 milligrams, and you get 133 servings per package. So they hook you up with this, it's a 10-gram package, essentially. It's a 10-gram package. So, a serving of DMHA to me is anywhere from, some supplements got 100 milligrams, some have 200, up to, some have 150, 200, 250, up to 300 I've taken. So I'll tell you what I've taken this. I started with 100 milligrams on this, and I mixed it with basically a fat burner, where the only stimulant in there was caffeine. I mixed it with the only stimulant was caffeine. And I took it, and an hour later, about 50 minutes later, without a doubt in my mind, I said, this is legit real DMHA. I knew how it felt. My appetite was suppressed. I had some minor euphoria, just a good mood elevation. It felt like some clean 2-amino. None of that jugless Regia, natural DMHA. This felt like some pure, good DMHA. So then I did the same thing with a pre-workout where the only stimulant was caffeine. Took it at 150, had a better experience. Went up to that 150. It was clean. It was a little stronger, and it was good. I went up to 200 milligrams with another pre-workout where the only other stim was 300 milligrams of caffeine. So I paired it 300 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of DMHA, and it was as strong as all the DMHA I've taken from the, I would say, that Defiant, Unleashed kind of DMHA feeling without all the other stims. So it's not going to be 300 milligrams of DMHA. I mean, 300 milligrams of caffeine and just this would not be as strong as like Defiant, Unleashed because you don't have all the other stims in there. But it was definitely on that DMHA level where it just had that good, clean DMHA. I don't know why their DMAA was garbage. Maybe DMAA is harder to get. Maybe I got a bunk batch. Other people have taken it and they swore that bulk stimulants DMAA was legit. So mine, I know it wasn't. I know the DMAA that they sent me was bunk. This I could say from the bottom of my heart is the real deal. I didn't go past 200 milligrams. I was planning to go up to 250 and then even to 300. But a thought kind of came over me. I kind of trying to stay out of my head and into my heart. Not kind of. As a recovered addict alcoholic, I have to stay out of my head and into my heart. And my heart was telling me like, hey, Garage Gym homie, man, you're a recovered addict alcoholic. You're going to take pre-workouts, that's fine. You know, once in a while, if you don't abuse them, that's okay. As long as you're still good with God and, you know, you're like really doing the right thing and you're using it for training. But my heart was telling me, Garage Gym homie, you have no business really playing mad scientist and messing with these like separate ingredient stimulants. And normal people who aren't addicts and alcoholics, you could probably get away with that and be fine. It's not going to affect your life like that. I got no business really mixing and matching stimulants and doing all that, man. Even though I do a review channel, I'll review pre-workouts as they're meant to be, but I just decided this wasn't right for me to continue playing with. You know, I'm not always perfect, man. I mess up, and then I gotta follow my heart. I gotta, you know, look at my behavior and decide if I'm acting in the right way, man. And I'm not going to be doing these single ingredients anymore, like these strong stimulants, you know, playing mad scientist, mixing and matching and experimenting, trying to get a buzz. Like, it's just, for me personally, it's not worth it. So I did try this enough before I, you know, listened to my heart, where I can tell you this is the real deal right here. This is as legit as any 2-amino DMHA comes. You're going to get the euphoria. You're going to get the mood elevation. Didn't have any kind of crash or come down, any negative side effects except crushing my appetite, which is what good, pure DMHA does. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll give it to someone or, you know, sell it for cheap or whatever. But I'm just going to use pre-workouts and fat burners from now on as they're meant to be. Because if I play with this more, keep adding it to things, I'm going to build a tolerance anyway. And then the good stuff, the good pre-workouts, they're not going to work as well. You know how we practice restriction here. So I had to do that to really learn that I shouldn't be messing with this stuff. It didn't affect my life in any negative way. But, you know, when I was like sitting there on a diamond scale, weighing out DMHA, I'm thinking, it's too close to my old life, man, when I was getting high. Just too close, all that experimenting. It's just too close, man. If I'm going to use a pre-workout, I'm going to take it as directed and go hit the weights hard and review it for you guys. I'm willing to do that if I'm not using them, you know, DMHA or whatever, more than once a week. You know, fat burners more than once a week with DMHA or DMAA. I got to really be on guard against that. And I learned a lesson, man. I'm going to not be reviewing these single ingredients, not accepting them from people, but I'm ranting and raving now. So the point is, I give this a really good review, and I will review that Synephrine for you. I have that Synephrine here, so I'm going to review that because I've already taken it enough times where I can give an honest review about it. So yeah, if you want this, I would have kept going up for you guys, as I said, up to 300, because, you know, I've used pre's with 300, so I felt that was safe to do. I didn't feel this was not safe. If you're an experienced stim person, you might really, really like this, man. You can take this, mix it with some caffeine, and kind of have your high stim pre, man, without all the other crazy stims in there or whatever. Just keep it simple, or whatever you want, man. For a non-addict alcoholic, I think this is a great product, man. So that's what I got for you, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Again, I don't know what the heck the difference was. I watched this YouTube channel called Real Josh TV. He compared the DMAA and DMHA from bulk stimulants. He has a good channel. He did a good video about it. He claimed both of them worked for him. I'm telling you, that DMAA didn't do jack squat, man. I swear to you, man, nothing. This was good. Start at 100. Don't go any more than 100 to start with, to assess, you know, how you feel on it, if you're gonna get this. And you got the GGH name on this one, man. This is the real 2-amino right here. So that's what I got, man. Garage Gym Homie's always gonna give it to you straight. If you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, I'm sorry, man. Go check out the live, man. I freaking love all of you. I hope you're all feeling better than I am, man. And I'm feeling really dang good, man. Love you. I'm out.